Hello? If people can hear me, that's good. I'm just setting up my other screen so I can see the chat, hopefully. I'll head over to Custom Battle real quick. Okay. Okay. Okay, I guess for now so I am going to be watching the stream chat so I can answer anything you have. I think there's about a 20-second, a minute delay on what you see as to what I see. So, there's that. And, I'm currently just trying to find a map to do. Which one's Fennis going to? Yeah, let's just do this one. I'll play as Erebor. I'm using the Rise of Mordor mod and the Rise of Mordor submod and the more things for dwarven spear guards, and dwarves can be recruited in Dale's roster. Also, I'm just making sure that I'm defending. Okay. That looks good for me, and so they like to spam missile units, so I like just take those away and then remake their army slightly, just to make it a little more fair. And I'm not giving them artillery. There. So, Erebor defending against Mordor. First battle. Let's see how this goes. They can attack me from either side, and there are no walls by the looks of it. This is gonna be perfect. Okay, I'm gonna give a shout on my Discord. When this turns into a video, I'll make sure to add the link in the description. And I'll post there when I start going live every time. Well, done pretty much all I can, unfortunately. So if no one shows up, there's not much I can do. Ooh, there is walls, that's good. And because it's a stupid AI, it's decided that it's going to attack from one side, not both. Which does mean that I could technically have a slight advantage. This would actually be a fun map to do a multiplayer thing on. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to set up a line of dwarven pikes there with some spear guards. Like that. And a line of dwarven pikes there with some spear guards.
The gods. Those ranks! Raise
Why
shield!
does it keep turning? Well, maybe I should just do this then. Yeah, that'll still hold for a long while.
Missiles awaiting targets.
Okay, so I'm going to hold my crossbows back here a little. Right here. And the catapult here. I'm hoping that the catapult can fire at them before they reach the wall. That's my hope anyway, but since when do my hopes actually happen? Okay, so I'm going to get the axes to wait on the wall. I don't think siege towers are able to get up this high part because it's a double wall. And there's no way for them to get there, so I think they're stuck here. So I'm going to get you to cover there.
Hold position.
And I guess you to cover over here.
Guard.
I'm probably going to pull that one back and run it over this way to hold here. And then swordsman, I'm going to get one unit here in shield wall. One unit here in shield wall. And should I put one unit here? No. I'll put a unit here, I guess. Just to try and hold them a bit. That one's not going to be in shield wall. And then I'll go... I only have those, so I'm not going to use them. I should have checked what I had, because stakes are very much useless. Well, they do have a cavalry unit, so I'm going to apply stakes there, as well as some stones.
Yours to command.
And I'm actually going to pull you back and put some murder holes here. And here. Normally I would, if I were choosing, I'd put mostly murder holes down and a few stones. You know what, I'm just gonna give up the wall, because I don't have enough troops to hold it if I'm doing this. Okay, so I've blocked off that street, and then I have 2 units of axemen who can move around a bit more freely. I'll just leave that one. The pikes and spearmen can hold there for hours, as we've seen before in one of my other streams that I did single player. I did another stream with Scouts of Entertainment. Okay, so currently the balance of power is massively in, or not mass, it's slightly in their favor, but they massively outnumber me. Let's see how well I can do. Let's make sure you're firing a flaming shot, and make sure you lot
paid in blood for their
are
glory, and today we have the chance to do the same.
So yeah, I'll be able to fire at them while they're on the walls, but... or as they reach the walls, hopefully. But, yeah. But these models for these units are actually really cool. Like, and I like how the captain is a Grimhammer in all of the units. So, in the Grimhammer unit, the captain is not a Grimhammer. The captain is an axe warrior. I'm mostly hoping to kill the archers, because they're the dangerous ones, in my opinion. They're the ones who actually have a ranged attack, which means they should be taken care of rather quickly, in my opinion. And I know I have 3 units of crossbows, and they only have 1 unit of archers, but, I guess I could have given them more archers, I just didn't want to. So, yeah. Normally, if I do play with any of you guys, if you want to, it'll be a rule of max 1 artillery, max 3 crossbows, and 2 cav. And everything else, I don't really care. Well, if it's a, there might be a limit on the amount of pikes you can use if pike spam gets too heavy, because no one likes that apparently. So I have 2 units in reserve. All my other units are basically ready to be frontline. Except my final defense, I guess. Why do my spearmen do this?
Spearmen, ready for orders. Ah! Get ready! Move out! Spears ready! Yes, Commander!
I hope they don't move sideways. I hope they just dense their formation.
Understood!
Okay, so now I need this to go like this.
In service to Rome.
Okay. I'm trying to get this so that it actually lines up a little better.
Form a wall!
Don't move sideways. Good, good, good. Okay, that's as good as they're gonna get, I guess.
On the guard!
So I can almost fire, but I don't know if I'm gonna fire at these guys. What are these? They're just orc warriors. I'm more worried about the Uruk spears and the Uruk warriors or Uruk throngs, if they have those. There are Uruk pikes. I have some vassal Hadron swordsmen. So we're fighting men as well as orcs. They have 1 unit of those that I can see. And then they have 260 bowmen. So that's what I'm gonna have to deal with. Sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna wait till the bow rabble are in range of my catapult, and then I'm gonna fire some flaming boulders of death onto them. That's what I call the flaming catapult shot. because that's actually literally what they are, is flaming boulders of death.
The unwashed bastards! They're fighting back!
Of course the orcs are gonna fight back. So, just checking the stream. So far it's been 20 minutes into the stream. Sorry that it's taken so long. Okay, so the orcs are getting to the walls now. Yeah, I do wish that this capture point was actually over here, because that would mean that I could set up on the hill here and have my crossbows and catapult firing downward, which is a lot easier for crossbows to do than firing over. What are they doing? They're just shuffling their lines around. They're being the stupid. Who told you you can fire? I never did. I told you not to fire. Okay, this city seems a little buggy, because they've reached the wall and suddenly they've all stopped. Let's triple speed it and see if anything new happens. If not, I'm gonna quit and try a different map. Because it's not really any fun when nothing's happening. I guess we could just fire some flaming boulders at these orc warriors, because they're kind of elite. They're trained. Okay, so there's 4 boulders coming in at them. And all 4 managed to miss. Fire another volley. See if you can actually hit something. Two of the orc warriors died from that. Yeah. This unit's just stuck right there now. I don't know. Does that mean I sally out and try and fight them? I don't know. I think I might do that with the swordsman. Get the swordsman over to here. Okay. And the crossbows come over to there. Are the flaming boulders firing yet? Excuse me. Oh, there we go. Now let's see, is this one gonna hit? Place your bets now. Is it gonna hit? No, it's not. It's miles off. How? Why does it think they're there? So, when I get my troops, I'm gonna put my crossbows up here so they can fire down after I deal with this. Because this orc rabble is a little annoying at the moment. Let's see if I can at least see some crossbows against this. Oh, okay. Is this one gonna hit? I'm thinking no, because it's, again, aiming for over here. See? Oh, no, never mind. It's aiming for here. There we go. At least the crossbows are hitting stuff. Oh, it's not even my gatehouse. That's stupid. Yeah, I'm just gonna concede defeat. I'll go on to a different map. That might work a little better. I only lost 2 troops, and I don't know what they were. Looks like they were crossbows. I think. Excuse me. Currently, the most kills was 14 with a unit of crossbows. The other unit of crossbows had 12. There were no more kills after that. It really sucks. Continue. Let's... What's this one? So if I were to get rid of my whole army, Ultra is only 11,000. So I'm going to go up to 15,000. Oh. That's what that is. So let's go to 20,000. There. Let's fight against Moria. And of course, they take like all the ranged units. So I have that. Let's get some axes. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's as good as it's getting for this one. And which map are we using? This one, okay. Well, let's go. Let's see how this one does. Here there are 8, 9 were to set out, so said messages. Celeborn missing Gandalf, Mirror of Galadriel. So, I guess this is what's happening now. So, also, if you want, you can tell me in the comments if you want me to play something other than Total War Attila. I have Medieval 2, Rome 2, Minecraft even. So, I can play a lot of games. So, if there's a game you want me to play, you can type in the comments, and if I have it, I'll play it. If I don't, I'll let you know. Okay? Okay, I think it's about to start. Hopefully. Excuse me. Excuse me, sorry. Oops. Okay, so I've got a barricade. Where am I gonna put it? Guess I'll put it there, because that basically cuts them off from that half. Then I'm gonna set up my general in the capture point. Let's get some pikes across there with a unit of spear guards. Again, across there. Let's try and get this as close to perfect as possible.
Shield wall! Understood! Close ranks! Raise shields!
Yep, that looks good.
We'll kill them all!
So those two for now will set up there. So this one I will have set up over here, because I'm half expecting them to come and try and knock that down.
Close ranks! Raise shields! We hunger for blood and battle! Aye! Gotcha!
Okay, I think that's good. And then there's the problem of
Battle ready and eager!
this one. I'll just set this one up here, actually. Oh look, I've solved the issue. Now they have to get through a bigger
Ready for
chunk
battle!
of dwarves to get through.
Form a wall!
See? Now they have to deal with like 400 or 500 dwarves, maybe.
Defensive positions! Hold! Ready for orders. Ready.
And axe. Looks like the axe is up here and the sword's up.
Ready for orders. Your orders?
Over here. Yeah, militia and iron guards can go over here, while the Ereborian Axe Warriors are over here. Let's check the deployables. Nothing I want to set up. So, did I give them 2 archers? Yes, I gave them 2 goblin bow raiders. So this one is Moria versus the dwarves. We'll just pretend this is the Kingdom of Moria before the goblins take it over. The goblins and the orcs, because there are probably a few orcs in there. But it's mostly goblins. The Grimhammer... No, those are crossbowmen. The Grimhammers are on this side of the chieftain's hut. By this unit of... Don't want to mess with that. I may have to get my general to cover this side if they decide to go all the way around here. Because they might decide to send 1 unit, but if they do that, I'll also set up my crossbows here and here to just fire arrows down on them. Okay, let's quick take a look at their attacking units. Currently, the balance of power is surprisingly even. I guess they only outnumber me by, what, 7 or 1,600-ish? They've already lost 3 goblins. How did they lose that? I have no clue. But they have heavy goblin spears. They've got a few units of warmongers as well, I think. Yeah, they've got 3 units of warmongers. And I know that because their general is a warmonger and they never bring warriors. Is that warmongers there? Yeah, okay, so they have 3 units. They're holding back warmongers. Ooh, they've got blood reavers. And a lot of spear lurkers. So while they may not outnumber me by much, they still outnumber me. And if they don't end up attacking over here, I'm probably going to shift these 2 units over here to help the axemen. Because for some reason I have the feeling they won't be able to hold this entire flank on their own. Even with the help of crossbows. The dwarves look so cool in these mods. So I think I'm gonna let them get to the wall, actually. So this might go over here, and if it does, these 2 units will go for it. I think I may start moving them right now, though, to, like... but walking. So they don't waste their energy too much. The Iron Guards are there, the militia's there. So,
Ready for orders.
these lads are gonna... Yeah, I guess they'll just stay here. Well, they might shift down a bit, actually. Like, shift there, but walking.
Ignore those. Waiting is better than watching you.
Yeah, I'm expecting the Dwarven militia to just get torn apart because they're such a weak unit. Like, they're not elite.
Ready.
What are you doing, ladder? With heavy goblin warriors, or goblin heavy warriors, whatever. So I'm expecting to lose 300, 440, 580 men. At least. Probably more, because I'm gonna lose some pikes and spearmen.
Charge! We await your command.
Do they have, like, catapults or archers or something on top of the siege towers? No. But they do have archers that they're using to fire on me.
For glory! By your command. Engage! Melee infantry! Engage!
So, these dwarves are getting surrounded. A little. Just a little. And these dwarves are trying to engage with the goblins here. Okay, let's see how the militia do right off the bat. Well, they're not dying. They've already got a kill. And somehow they're on even fighting.
Yours to command.
The Iron Guards are just going to swoop in. I'm actually going to get the Iron Guards to go there to hit them more in the flank. Because that'll help break them a little faster.
Ready for
I
orders.
still don't know how they're fighting evenly with a trained unit, where they are a militia grade unit. Yes, I know they've captured the gate. They outnumbered the dwarves and they're fighting in the front. They outnumber all the dwarves combined, actually. But that's not going to stop the dwarves from fighting. So there's that, and I am hoping that the goblin archers use a lot of their ammo in this, because I don't want to have to deal with goblin archers in the final defense here, because they'll tear apart my pikes. And while yes, most of my pikes are mixed in with spearmen, so it'll probably hit the spearmen, that's still not a risk I want to take. Or they'll focus down my crossbows, which would be just as bad, in my opinion. But hey, look, they're sending more spearmen to deal with me. To deal with my 2 units of swordsmen. They've both got 4 kills, that's good. How well is my axeman doing over here? 21 kills and 12 losses. So they're killing more than they're losing. That's good. I think the swordsmen are like the only units that I can get that are under 1,000 each. The dwarves are expensive. But from what I've seen of them, they're like Rome to Sparta when defending. But they have more killing units because they have swords and axes, and those are pretty good at killing things. Much better than spears are, but pikes are very good. And they've got crossbows instead of archers, which is good. That'll help deal with the heavy warriors. But for being surrounded, the axes are doing really well. And I appreciate that they seem to have the majority of their axemen fighting on this side, where there's a ton of them. Except here where they've kind of made a semicircle, where there's a lot of goblins in all directions. But this right here is basically what the goblins need to do with all of my units, is surround them and leave them a tiny area of escape so they can run. Right here is pretty much what I need to do. Kill the goblins. But that's what this is set up for. I wonder, are any of my crossbows in range? No, they seem to have a horrid range. Yeah.
We await your command. By your command. Orders. Orders. Ready and waiting.
The airborne axe warriors are dying faster than the levy troops. The militia. And they're slowly getting more reinforcements of crappy troops. So I'm half expecting my swordsman here to beat the spearmen and be able to go help the axemen. But I'm doubting the axemen will live that long. Because they are losing decisively. They're getting shot by the goblins. They're getting surrounded. Yeah. Like, if we highlight this, they've only got a thin line of troops. They used to have a big bubble. Now it's just a line. They're losing too many. Here, it's a bit better, but it's still not very good. But they've got 50 kills. These ones have 62, these ones have 50. I think they've killed more than they've lost at the moment, but not by much. Yeah, they've killed 63, they've lost 61. So, whereas the militia here has lost 15 and killed 12. So, technically they're doing better than the militia. But looks like the Iron Guards finally lost their first one. Seems like it takes 7 kills to lose 1 troop. Ooh, they're not even fighting right now. No wonder why the militia are doing so bad. The militia were doing all the work. There we go. The Iron Guards are back in combat. Yeah, so... Okay. We've only had 8 minutes of battle, apparently. And this is a 58-minute stream. I guess we did have another battle that we had to end up. Yeah. Yeah, I Englished right. Yeah, it's about 7 kills for each loss for the Iron Guards so far. These guys have lost a lot more than they've killed by now, I think. Yeah, they've lost... Or, no, have they? Yeah, at 60. So they've lost almost 80 troops. 80? No, they've lost almost 100 troops. And they've only killed 86. So, they've lost 10 more than they've killed at the moment. Iron Guards, come on over here. The militia will cover your retreat. Militia, pile in. Okay, just pile in. Okay? I'm trying to hit them in the flank so they break. But these guys keep running around to that side of the tower instead of running this way through the tower. Or on the other side of the tower. And over here, yeah, the Axemen are losing. I'm expecting this entire force to come and start assaulting here now. Unless they know that this part's unguarded, so they're going to come all the way here, break through there, and then come all the way around, like this, to come over here. If they do that, I will have crossbows set up on here to be firing at them while they do that, and I will adjust these 2 units to come over here. So it'll be pointless for them to do that. And I can't tell if I was right or not. Looks like they might be surrounding this unit now, or going to surround these units. Or they're going to the hill. I can't really tell. Okay, so 1 unit of archers has started shooting from there, so they're going to be hitting a wall. Yeah, it looks like they're headed up here. Well, crossbow bolts raining down on goblins. I wonder how many kills that got. 18 for them and 6... So, crossbows are overpowered. That was 1 volley. Okay, so this one has 34 kills, this one has 19 kills. And, they're kind of charging uphill towards the crossbows. It's not overly smart of them.
Missiles awaiting targets. At the double!
Yeah. If my swordsmen deal with that, they're going to deal with this unit, and then they're going to come and hit these guys in the flank. We're going to leave that to the pikes and crossbows. Because I'm assuming the pikes and crossbows are going to do quite well against a blob. I might even send, like, if this all gets dealt with, I'll send my units here to block off their retreat and send some crossbows, set them up, like, over here to fire up on them.
Orders understood.
So I've lost about 300 men by now. They've lost almost 700, or more than 700. What are these Reavers doing? Yeah, they're Reavers. They've lost a few troops already. Probably from the tower. Too bad I can't see how many kills the towers got. Yeah, they seem to be wavering.
On my order, withdraw.
Oh no. The axes just broke.
At your service. Engage.
The swordsmen are still fighting. This might mean death for the swordsmen, finally. But... I can't tell if they're going up here or if they're going this way. Because the AI seems to be ignoring that. Probably because it knows it has, like, 6 towers guarding it. Probably less than 6, but still. Yeah, they all seem to be going up this way. They might just cut that way, but I don't think so.
Alert.
Okay, charge them. They broke. Or they're running away. I know, you don't get any time to rest. Boo-hoo. Now, right now, I'm really expecting my swordsmen to die. If they don't die, I will be amazed. If they don't die and they get through, they're gonna go after the archers, I guess. Because I don't have catapults to try and take them out. Militia versus warmongers. Who's gonna win? Levy, unit, or no unit? My bets are on the warmongers, unfortunately. But I guess they are supported by the Iron Guards. And the Iron Guards do pretty well. Like, they've only lost 13 men and they've got 90 kills. The militia have lost 57 men, or 58 men, 60 men, and got 39 kills. So, it's not necessarily even. My pikemen here have lost no men, and have almost 200 kills, whereas the spearmen with them have lost 2 men and have 23 kills. Crossbows here have lost none and got 63. Crossbows here have lost none and have 86. Because they're just firing endless arrows or bolts into these things. Whereas they're doing melee stuff here. Oh. Oh yes, I can barely fire on these. Let's see who wins. Some goblin bows or dwarven crossbows. Well, considering that first volley just like wiped out a whole bunch of them, I'd say the crossbows are winning this. Even though they're in a loose formation and running. Who are broken and running for their lives? The militia, of course. No one cares about them. Yeah, I'm trying to deal with their bows right now because their bows are kind of dangerous. Only kind of, though. Yeah, I can't tell who they're having a firefight with. Me or that line. Oh, I think they're hitting my reserves. Or trying to.
Double time!
Yeah, needless to say, it's not really working. And yeah, I think they're targeting here, but because of the angle they're firing on, they're hitting everything behind them. With loose formation, I'm hitting less of them, but I'm still, it's one shot, one kill, I think. Because the dwarven crossbows are that powerful. Follow these arrows. Yeah, they're targeting my pike and spears. I can't tell which ones, but they're targeting them. My crossbows may be a little powerful. Just a little. So, if I manage to survive this, which I'm thinking I will, I'm just gonna have to wait out the goblin archers so I can run them down. Yeah, I know the militia are running. They don't do anything.
By your command!
So for the next 30 seconds, my iron breakers, or iron guard, or whatever the iron guards, iron breakers is Warhammer. I don't have that game, unfortunately. But for the next little while, probably closer to 15-20 seconds now, they're unbreakable and deal slightly more damage, which is great.
Victory!
Well, I've stopped losing men, it seems. Oh look, 45 dwarves have gone back into the fight. I'm just charging them in now, because I don't really care about them. Yeah, so, our numbers are getting closer together. Currently they only have 600 more men than me. But I've stopped losing men. So, it's gonna quickly get back to me winning. Get to me winning. No one seems to...
Back, men! Back! At speed! And out at two!
The Dwarven militia did okay. I mean, since they were fighting trained and elite units, they probably got some of their money's worth. But the dwarves almost always get their money's worth, plus some more. Let's see, how many kills does this unit have? 500. 3.